Okay guys, so Benjamin is almost 4 weeks old. He'll be 4 weeks old in just a couple days. And breastfeeding went so horrible in the beginning. Actually, it went great right after my C-section. He latched great. But because of all my blood loss and everything, my milk just would not come in. So we get home, I'm trying my best to do what I can to try to feed my baby, and he's just freaking out because by like day 5, 6, I had like barely anything, like maybe 5 mils every now and then. So I started giving him bottles and I kept working on my milk supply, and then finally I'm just like, this is just going nowhere. Well then, you guys, I started keto because I'm like, okay, I'm not breastfeeding. And then all of a sudden I started to get milk, and now, and it's still about the same as it was, but it's like actual milk. It's like white and thicker, and I can tell it's like more fatty, which is something that I lacked with all 4 boys. My milk was never fatty enough for them. I could never gain enough weight off just my milk, so I always had to supplement with all my babies, no matter what. Like, didn't matter. I pumped with Jace, exclusively pumped, and then finally they were like, you're gonna have to give him some formula because it's just not enough. And I mean, I pumped and pumped and pumped. So I'm gonna try to relactate. I got him to latch with the nipple shield tonight. He wouldn't do just my normal breast, but that's okay because he's used to a pacifier and bottle. But if I can get him to do the nipple shield and then slowly take him off of that and get him to the breast, I don't mind pumping a few times a day. And when he latches with the nipple shield, he'll get whatever milk I have, and then if needed, he can have a bottle, which he probably will. But I'm gonna start my lactation thing. I don't have a hand to show you guys what tea it is, but I will definitely either insert a picture or in the next clip I will show the lactation tea that I have. So I'm doing that, and I'm gonna up my water, and I'm just gonna keep doing the keto the way I've been doing it, because obviously, I mean, I literally like 2 weeks ago had nothing, like not a drop was coming out. And the fact that now it is makes me think maybe keto might be actually my answer to my breastfeeding journey. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm pumping right now. I'm pumping just one breast because he actually latched on one with the nipple shield, and then I'll go ahead and give it a little pump too after this session's done. I only do one at a time, so that way I have at least one free hand. And if the next couple days go good and like my milk starts picking up, then I'll go buy a pumping bra, and I'll use that a couple times a day to help my supply get up. But he's up to about 3 ounces of formula, 3 to 4 ounces, if that. Sometimes he does 2. It just kind of depends on him. So if my milk's fattier, I'm thinking as long as I start producing about 3 ounces, I'll be good to go with just feeding him directly off my boob. So this is the start of relactating, you guys. I'm taking you on this journey. Let's see what happens. It's going to be very much vlog style because I'm, pumping and whatnot probably in every clip that you'll see. But anyways, this is the start of the vlog. Super excited. Hopefully it goes the way I'm hoping, but if not, oh well. Take it with a grain of salt. Okay, bye guys. I'll see you guys soon in an update. So I am on relactating day 2. Don't mind that stuff on my nose. It's dry skin, not boogers, I promise. Okay. Anyways, baby is latched to the boob with a shield, and I'm so excited. Uh-oh, he's getting kind of fussy. There you go. So we're working on it, and it's working. Yay! Hey guys, so I am on day 4. Yeah, I think today is day 4 of, yes it is. Day 4 of relactating. I didn't do an update yesterday. I only was able to pump like maybe 4 times, and I got about either 0.5 mil to 1 mil each time I pumped, so that's really good. And I got him onto the breast, I believe 3 times. So with the shield. I'm still using a shield. He won't take my boob yet, but he's doing okay with the shield. I did order a more bottle-like shield to see if I can get him to stay on longer, because he's only staying on for a little tiny bit. So my goal is to get him to stay on longer, even if it means switching to a different shield that's more like a bottle, so he'll do a full like 15 minutes on the breast. Today I've already pumped once, and I got him to latch once on the right side, and it's about 10:30, but we didn't get up until 8, so I feel like that's pretty good. I definitely can feel that my milk is starting to come in mainly on my left side. My right side is only producing a couple drops each time that I pump, hand express, anything like that. But it's a start, you know. No one said Relactation Journey was going to be easy or simple. I'm just thankful that I'm getting the opportunity to try again, because let's face it, after my C-section, I didn't have a milk supply. By the time my milk did start to come in, and I was pumping and doing everything I could, I was only getting like a half an ounce to 2 ounces all day long. So now that I'm producing more each feed, I feel a little more confident that it's gonna work. Hey, so I'm hopping back on. I wanted to talk about what I am using and what I am doing to relactate. Okay, so for starters, I'm going to start off with the most important thing, water. You want to drink as much water as you can. Now, I am not fully lactating. Like, I am lactating. I'm getting milk, but it's not enough to where I can just fully breastfeed again. Well, I can't even really say again, because I didn't even really get to experience that, but that's what we're working towards. So, the first thing that I'm going to share, unless it cuts me off, okay, it didn't cut me off, is my lactation tea. I use Pink Stork. I used their labor prep tea, and I really like it. Next, you need to make sure that you're taking a good multivitamin or a prenatal vitamin. Vitamins are so important. Now, I am anemic, very, very anemic. I lost a lot of blood during my C-section. I had hemorrhaging, just so many things, and that's why I did not like fully make milk even by like day 7, day 8. So I am also on an iron supplement. That is a prescription supplement, so I'm not going to be showing that. But if you are anemic, get an over-the-counter iron supplement, because that's going to help your milk supply a lot. The last supplement that I'm taking is some brewer's yeast. I've heard great things about this. I just started this one today. I can't tell you if it's fully working yet. I'll know within like 2 days. I should be able to see a pretty good difference. And then I'm going to show you some other. I will show you some other things. I know it cut me off at like a weird spot. Okay, so I obviously am using a pump. I'm using the Medela. I believe it's the Freestyle. Or no, it's the whatever, the advanced one. I'm not sure. That's what I'm using. Don't mind my dishes that you probably seen in the background, because I pump in the kitchen because I come into the kitchen. So it makes me like, oh, I should pump, or I should hop on for 5 minutes while I have a second, you know. And then over here I have my different phalanges, my little syringes to suck up my milk. These are his baby bottles. These are what I'm using right now on my pump to get measurements, because it's just a smaller amount. So it makes me feel better to see a fuller cup. Right now I'm having a breast that doesn't respond as well. I'm getting maybe a couple drops. The other one I'm getting a full milliliter out of. So I will pump my weaker side that doesn't produce more often. And when I do that, I hook this little guy up. It's my Haka. And it will get like a half mil just while I'm pumping the other side. So that's really good. So that's like my letdown. And then of course, Lancino, you guys need something for your nipples if you're going to be pumping often. Definitely get something. I didn't use anything the first day. Completely regret it. I definitely am happy that I have it now and that I'm using it. And then lastly, I use nipple shields. I'm trying to get baby back to the breast. I have 2 different sizes right here that I'm using. And I also recently just ordered one that is more like a bottle nipple. Once I get it in, I'll share with you guys. It might not even be coming until December 2nd. I just checked and I was like, what was I thinking? Anyways, it's just more like a bottle nipple because that's what my son's used to. And then I watched a really good video about getting a baby off of the nipple shield, and it was just to cut a little bit off of the shield every day because it's not to regulate the flow, it's there to mimic a bottle or to protect your nipples. So I will be, once he is latching really good fully and my milk's good and in, once he's latching, milk's in, I'm going to start slowly cutting that nipple shield until finally he's just on my natural breast with just a little piece of plastic around it. So yeah, one more thing. Gatorade is really good. I know they say like Starbucks pink drinks. Yeah, so the Starbucks pink drinks are really good to help. Lactation cookies and the Under Armour drinks. The issue that I have is that I am on keto. I am doing like a lazier version because I am trying to relactate, so I do have to have some extra carbs, but I'm trying to keep it between more closer to like 30 to 40 instead of 50, and not quite 20. So I can't have those things, but if you are trying to relactate and you aren't on any kind of special diet, I definitely suggest giving those a shot. Yeah, so I hope that this is kind of helpful. I'm still on my week 1 journey. I will give a full 1-week update in a couple of days, and in reality, you're going to see it all played together anyways, because I've just kind of kept a small little vlog of it, so you'll be able to watch it all at once. So I'll see you guys in a couple days. Well, How am I supposed to get anything done with this little guy? Just chilling. He's sleeping. He's so cute. I was covering my boob, just in case you're wondering why my hand's awkwardly placed. Okay, I'm on day 7 of relactating and trying to get my milk back in. I was feeling pretty confident this morning. I was getting about 2 milliliters a pump. And I don't know what happened. Maybe because I am putting baby on the breast. But I feel like I'm not like getting very much. I went ahead and ordered a hand pump because with my second son, I had to use a hand pump to get my milk out because electric pump didn't work. So I'm hoping that maybe that will solve my issue. I've also been trying to do like some warm compress and thinking, because like I feel like my milk's there and then it's just not coming out, and so I'm trying to make sure I don't have a clogged duct in there because that would really suck. Yeah, so we're trying to avoid clogged ducts by all means, especially because that could be why I'm not like producing, because I really honestly feel like I have a good ounce of milk in my boobs and it's just not flowing, and so I'm really working on that. I drank 101 ounces of water so far today, and it's only like 6:30, so I will 6:30 p.m. on Friday, so I will definitely probably drink another at least 24 ounces or maybe even more. And I've also had like a Gatorade and stuff. I'm gonna drink a cup of lactation tea and see if that will do something. This sucks. It doesn't suck, it's just hard. Like, you're putting in so much work and you're not seeing like strong results quickly. So when you're not seeing results quickly, you get kind of discouraged. And I got the new nipple shield in that's more like a bottle, but the only problem is I don't have enough milk to really be using that one. I've attached him to it like 2 or 3 times today for like 5 or 6 minutes, and that's it, because he's not able to pull anything, and I don't feel like it's doing any good. Like the Medela nipple shields like pull it, and I can feel him suckling, but I can't with the other one. So I need a stronger milk flow before that's going to be helpful, in all honesty. It is pretty cool though. I will show you guys in a minute when I feel like getting up, because right now I don't feel like walking over to where it's at. Mom life.